Hello, my name is Michael Hassel, Principal of Scituate High School. We hope that our Scituate community and their families are staying safe and healthy during this time of social distancing. While we are unable to hold many events in person this year due to COVID-19, we are so happy and honored to welcome you virtually to the Class of 2020 Scituate Scholarship Awards Night. It is an honor to be standing here to recognize our Spartan seniors who have accomplished such distinguished achievements. Before we begin the ceremony, I would like to thank Assistant Principal Colleen Hart and our senior class school counselor John Haas for their work in preparing this event all year long. Thank you also Superintendent Blanchette and our school committee members for your support. And last but not least, this night could not be possible without the Scituate Scholarship Committee members, June Guglemi, Phyllis Schumacher, Mary Ann Katznet, and Alan Howell, Lola Smith, and especially Bill Lennox. Mr. Lennox went above and beyond this year to help out, including hosting a virtual selection committee meeting and contacting our guest presenters. Without further hesitation, I would like to invite Assistant Principal Colleen Hart to the podium to begin the awards ceremony. Congratulations, Class of 2020.
Tonight's event is about honoring our amazing seniors and recognizing their talents and strengths. Our student achievements this year range from recognitions from local government to scholarships from Scituate town members. It has been my honor to see these seniors grow so much in the past 2 years, and now it is my honor to recognize their successes. To begin the night, we honor these students who have received recognition from many different organizations among the state. To end the night, we will recognize those students who have been awarded the scholarships from our very own Scituate Scholarship Fund. We are thrilled to announce that over $80,000 in scholarship money is being presented tonight. With that said, I would like to first recognize our Scituate High School Chapter Advisor for National Honor Society and the Rhode Island Honor Society, Miss Maggie Stormont. Mrs. Stormont's work as an English teacher and Honor Society advisor has been crucial, and we appreciate all of her work throughout the year. We at Scituate High School are proud to recognize the Class of 2020 members of the Rhode Island Honor Society. The following students have worked hard to achieve this: Sarah Arnold, Cameron Barry, Lily Bedard, Nicole Belanger, Jillian Besser, Leah Bassett, Megan Botello, Jackson Burns, Sienna Caledonia, Kyla Cavallo, Jake Catanzaro, Olivia D'Antonio, Jordan DeRosa, Kristen DeMatteo, Hope Demers, Ryan Elias, Michael Floor, Serena Forty, Alessandra Guido, Tegan Gaudreau, Luke Gentile, Noah Javazio, Emma Giusti, Nicole Godbout, Samuel Greglovich, Trent Huff, Haley Kay, Gabriel Kimmel, Jonah Kimmel, Aaron Leach, Colin Maher, Charlotte McGinnis, Madison Medbury, Jonathan Messier, Josephine Miner, Amanda Nardone, Isabella Palumbo, Nathan Peters, Nicholas Piampiano, Luke Portrace, Lucas Riccitelli, Emily Rossner, Allison Roy, Waylon Sweeney, Stephen Ventitelli, Victoria Venditto, Talia Verducci, and Connell Wilkie. Congratulations, Rhode Island Honor Society recognees.
We are also proud to recognize the Class of 2020 members of the National Honor Society: Cameron Barry, Nicole Belanger, Jillian Besser, Leah Bassett, Kyla Cavallo, Kristen DeMatteo, Hope Demers, Olivia D'Antonio, Michael Floor, Serena Forty, Luke Gentile, Emma Giusti, Nicole Godbout, Trent Huff, Aaron Leach, Charlotte McGinnis, Madison Medbury, Josie Miner, Amanda Nardone, Bella Palumbo, Nick Piampiano, Lucas Riccitelli, Emily Rosner, Waylon Sweeney, Victoria Venditto, Talia Verducci, and Connell Wilkie. Congratulations.
To start off the night, the first scholarship that we are going to give is the Shippey Family Fund Scholarship. The Shippey Family Fund Scholarship has been entrusted to the Rhode Island Foundation by the Shippey family to be awarded to Scituate's highest-ranking senior. This year's recipient is the Class of 2020's Josephine Miner. Our next scholarship is the Scituate Post-19 American Legion Scholarship. Please join me in welcoming a video given to us by Mr. Segundo Tony Torres from the Scituate Post-19 to present this scholarship.
Hello everyone, my name is Brian Sedgley, Adjutant for American Legion Post-19, North Scituate. First, I would like to congratulate all the Scituate High School graduates, class of 2020, and wish you all much success in future endeavors. The American Legion was chartered and incorporated by Congress in 1919 as a patriotic veterans organization. We are committed to mentoring youth and sponsor wholesome programs in our community. The American Legion advocates patriotism, promoting strong national security and continued devotion to our fellow service members and veterans. The American Legion Post-19 established two $500 scholarships that are given to 2 high school seniors each year. The only requirements to apply for the scholarship is that you must be a relative of a veteran or someone who is currently serving in the armed forces. All applications are reviewed by the scholarship committee, focusing on community service and school engagement. After much deliberation, the scholarship committee has chosen 2 seniors to receive our scholarship. It is our great pleasure to present the 2020 American Legion Post-19 Scholarship Award to Stephen Ventitelli and Nicole Belanger. Congratulations to you both.
Our next set of awards tonight are through the Scituate Scholarship Fund. The first award is the Lawrence Poole Jr. Memorial Scholarship. This was first awarded to a member of the class of 2005 and has been in place ever since. Mr. Poole was a lifelong resident of Scituate, and the Poole family believed strongly in the value of education for personal benefit and for the benefit of the community. This award memorializes Mr. Poole in supporting academic achievement. This year, the Class of 2020 award and the $1,000 scholarship is awarded to Luke Gentile. Our next scholarship is the Clavel School Scholarship. The Clavel School Scholarship has been awarded annually since 2004. It is given to a student whose elementary years were spent at Clavel Elementary School, and this award has been annually sponsored by the Clavel teachers. This year, Eliza Marsland from the class of 2020 has been awarded the scholarship of $1,000. The Janeshia Garden Club Scholarship began many years ago. The first president served the club in 1935. The members of the club work tirelessly to beautify the local community and are responsible for many of the local plantings that we enjoy. They have also restored and beautified the veterans' monuments that are prominently located near the community house and congregational church. The recipient of this scholarship must have a minimum of 3.0 GPA and intend on majoring in an environmental related field. This year's Class of 2020 award and the $1,000 scholarship goes to Serena Forty.
The Scituate Teachers Association Scholarship was first given to a member of the class of 2007 and has been in place annually since that time. The recipient from this year's class of 2020 receiving an award of $1,000 is Samuel Reglovich. The Scituate Art Festival Scholarship. The Scituate Art Festival began in 1967 with the original goal of restoring the Congregational Church built in 1830 that stands so prominently in the town's green. Since that time, they have supported many projects in town through their annual grant program. This year's grant was made in the name of one of the founding members of the festival, Armand Lamontagne. The 2020 scholarship for $1,000 goes to Emma Boren.
It is my pleasure to welcome to the stage Mrs. Jean Feeny, the wife of Coach Craig Feeny, for our next scholarship. Our next scholarship is the Coach Craig Feeny Football Scholarship. The first Coach Craig Feeny Football Scholarship was awarded to a member of the class of 2014. Who was Craig Feeny? He was a football coach, Cranston firefighter, husband, uncle, and friend. Coach Feeny was pivotal in bringing attention to the football program and assisting in the reinstatement of the program. Aside from being an assistant coach in Scituate, Craig was a Spartan football player, class of 1982, and a graduate from Scituate High School. Coach Feeny was diagnosed with cancer in 2009 and fought the battle courageously, never giving up. As said at his funeral service in June 2013, his spirit will be alive in every part of the Scituate football program, from the metal bins we call a locker room, to the torn up field we call home, to the players receiving these scholarships tonight. Coach Feeny will always be with his players on the field, watching from under the scoreboard. The Coach Feeny Scholarship is awarded to 2 football players, students who love the sport themselves and who promote the love for football in their community. And please welcome Miss Jean Feeny again to announce the winners.
Hello. The students receiving these 2 $1,000 scholarships are Trent Huff and Jackson Raymond Burns. Congratulations to all of the class of 2020 and these 2 students on behalf of my husband. Thank you so much.
The Nathan Medeiros Memorial Scholarship. The music department of Scituate High School had a positive impact on Nathan's life and nurtured his talents and love of music. With their encouragement, he taught himself to play guitar, piano, and drums and became a highlighted soloist in the middle school and high school chorus, eventually earning several medals at the Rhode Island College solo ensemble competitions. His love of music and culinary arts is now transformed into helping students of similar interests pursue their dreams at college level with the scholarship in his name. It is my honor to present the 2020 Nathan D. Medeiros Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 to Victoria Venditto.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Conlon II to the stage to present the Joseph Conlon III Memorial Scholarship.
My wife Anne-Marie and I want to take a moment to congratulate the class of 2020 for its endurance in these unusual and difficult times. We are here to present the Joseph T. Conlon III Memorial Scholarship. For those of you who may not remember our son Joe, he was not the best student or the best athlete, but for all of his faults, his heart was as big as a 6'7" frame. Joe was caring and kind and helped many people in so many ways. Simple things like getting a baby bunny for his little brother, or one of my proudest moments was when he was in recreational basketball and he rebounded the ball 3 times in a row and passed the ball to one of his younger, smaller kids so that boy could make a shot and score his very first basket. All the while, Joe held back the blocker so he could take his shot. There are so many other moments and memories, both big and small, that we cherish every day. In the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, what lies behind us, what lies before us, are small matters compared to what lies within us. Another quote that I felt appropriate was from Avijit Das, "Don't give up, life is a journey." And we are here to inspire each other, to touch each other's hearts. We are born for a purpose. We must find our purpose in life and live our life for that purpose. On behalf of my wife and myself, we wish everyone the best of luck in life and all of your future endeavors. Congratulations and thank you.
Hi, my name is Sarah Malley. I'm with Scituate Rotary Club. Rotary is an organization that started in the United States, but which is now worldwide. We are a community service organization, and we have a motto called Service Above Self, where each individual within our club tries to put other people before ourselves. When we started our scholarship fund over a decade ago, we tried to recognize young adults in our community who lived up to our motto by putting service above self. In giving away these scholarships, we hope to encourage young adults in our community to go to college and become productive citizens and continue on living up to the ideals of service above self. We are happy tonight to give out 2 scholarships of $2,000 each to Emma Giusti and Nicole Belanger.
Our next scholarship is the Lions Club Trade Scholarship. I would like to welcome David Provencal to the stage to present this award.
Hello, this is David Provencal, President of the Scituate Lions Club. I'm here today to award the Lions Club Trade Scholarship, which is fairly new with the club. We started this a couple of years ago to widen out how we reach out to the students of Scituate High School. This year, the club is proud to offer its 3rd annual trade scholarship for a student who will be attending a post-secondary program to pursue a vocational or trade school degree or certification program. This year, the Lions Club is proud to announce that Mason Howard is the recipient of the 2020 Scituate Lions Club Trade Scholarship.
Our next scholarship is the Scituate Lions Club Scholarship. The motto of the Lions Club is, "We Serve." The Scituate Lions Club has sponsored many individual awards over the years in addition to their annual sponsorship of the Presidential Scholarship. Over the years, they have offered exceptional support for the Scituate Scholarship Fund. Their generosity towards graduating seniors from the town of Scituate dates back to 1984. This year's $2,000 award goes to Nicholas Piampiano. The Alva Barnaba Scholarship. Al always looked for ways to support his family, his friends, and especially his beloved Scituate community. He served his town in many roles, including being an active member of the Scituate Scholarship Fund for many years. Al knew the value of education in a young adult's life and the importance of helping foster that goal. He worked as a camp counselor for many summers and ran the elevator at the Biltmore Hotel on weekends to help pay for his college education that later enabled him to become the Director of Social Services at Kent Hospital. He knew the value of every college penny, so the Barnaba family is proud to have the scholarship in his name going to a Scituate High School senior 2020 graduate. Our message to the recipient is, in these very uncertain times, you can be certain that your Scituate community is always here for you. This year's recipient of the $2,000 Alva Barnaba Scholarship goes to Leah Bassett. I would now like to introduce Kevin Barry to the stage to present the Allie Mink Athletic Booster Scholarship.
Hi, I'm Kevin Barry, and on behalf of the Scituate Athletic Booster Club, we'd like to say congratulations to the class of 2020. Let's go Spartans. For the class of 2014, the Scituate Boosters Club renamed the award, formerly the Scituate Booster Scholarship, to the Allie Mink Athletic Booster Scholarship. This renaming of an award, given annually, since first offered to the class of 2001, is a tribute to the importance of physical fitness and competition, as well as to Allie's spirit in harsh times of incontrovertible circumstances. There are 2 recipients annually, a male and a female. Athletes who have completed 5 varsity seasons. This year's 2 $2,000 awards go to Connell Wilkie and Olivia D'Antonio. Thank you, and go Spartans.
Our next scholarship is the Beverly Jean Warner Memorial Scholarship. The Beverly Jean Memorial Scholarships were first awarded to the class of 2005. These awards honor the memory of Beverly, who was a student at Scituate High School and very interested in drama and the arts. Her aunt, Mrs. Dorothy Warner Holler, who often took Beverly to New York City to theater productions, has sponsored these 2 scholarships annually since 2005 to remember Beverly and her devotion to dramatic art in conjunction with Beverly's mother, Teresa Warner. Aaron Leach and Kristen DiMatteo are the recipients of this scholarship from the class of 2020 in the amount of $2,000 each. Our next scholarship is the Sandra Meridian Memorial Scholarship. The Sandra Meridian Memorial Scholarships are awarded in remembrance of Sandra Meridian, whose children spent their years in Scituate schools. Sandy battled breast cancer on and off for almost 8 years and lost her struggle in 1999. She was quoted in the Providence Journal article on June 12, 1998 as saying, "Cancer is a horrifying disease that eats away at your body and mind. But one place cancer cannot penetrate is the heart. As ill or frail as one may become, the love and devotion felt for family and friends is never blemished. Please know that each of you have a special place in my heart. Life is all too short and much too precious to be taken for granted. You must make wise choices in your life, choices that will lead you down the path for happiness. You all deserve this. Remember, even on rainy days, the sun is out." Mrs. Meridian was a strong supporter of the community's activities. There are 2 awards given annually for a female and a male athlete, and these scholarships have been awarded since the class of 2000. Family and friends graciously maintain sponsorship of these awards in Mrs. Meridian's memory, and they are given to a female and male athlete. The recipients of these $2,000 awards are Lily Bedard and Cameron Barry. Congratulations.
The next scholarship is new this year, the David Light Career and Technical Education Scholarship. David Light was a principal of Scituate High School for over 30 years. When the Scituate School Department renamed our Library Media Center in his honor in 2019, Mr. Light returned the favor by offering this scholarship opportunity. Without further ado, I introduce Mr. David Light to give the scholarship.
Hello, Scituate High School graduating class of 2020. Congratulations to each and every one of you on this milestone moment in your young lives. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that some of you may be the children of former Scituate High School students, in which case I would like to say hi to all of them and to congratulate them as well. Now for the scholarship. This award goes to a senior at Scituate High School who has completed 1 or more career and technical education academies in full. This includes 3 sequential courses in an approved CTE area, industry credentials, and completed work-based learning. This year, the David Light CTE Scholarship goes to a senior who has completed 2 academies. The recipient is Brendan Machowski. Congratulations, Brendan. Now I want you to go out there and make a difference. And to the 2020 graduating class of Scituate High School, I would like to say, live long and prosper.
Our next scholarships are the Lillian Scott Memorial Scholarships. Lillian Scott Memorial Scholarships were first awarded to members of the class of 1997. Although Mrs. Scott was not a member of the town of Scituate, she greatly admired Scituate's scholarship program, and she inquired as to how she might contribute. Mrs. Scott was one of the earliest and most generous benefactors of the Scituate Scholarship Fund. Having been a teacher herself, she found particular joy in lending a hand to students who were doing their best to achieve in spite of obstacles. Miss Lillian was a woman of many experiences and capabilities, and she was herself a true lifelong learner. Her belief in importance of an education and her very generous scholarship assistance has encouraged many Scituate students, in addition to others who live elsewhere, to continue their education. This year, $1,000 in Lillian Scott's name is awarded to Lucas Riccitelli. The $2,000 in Lillian Scott's name is awarded to Haley Kay. And this year, the 3 $3,000 each scholarships in memory of Lillian Scott are awarded to Emily Rossner, Amanda Nardone, and Madison Medbury.
The next scholarship is the Elizabeth W. Fisk Memorial Scholarships. Elizabeth W. Fisk Memorial Scholarships were first awarded to students in the classes of 2009. Mrs. Fisk grew up in a very rural Scituate, and her elementary school days were spent in a one-room schoolhouse. However, she became well known to the townspeople whom she served as town clerk from 1965 to 1972. Mrs. Fisk was a great believer in the importance of education. She gave generously to the Scituate Scholarship Program because she believed our young people are our investment in the future. Education enriches an individual. An enriched individual, in Mrs. Fisk's view, enriches the entire community. This year, the $1,000 scholarship in memory of Elizabeth W. Fisk is awarded to Ryan Ferraris. This year, three $3,000 scholarships in the memory of Elizabeth W. Fisk are awarded to Charlotte McGinnis, Julian Besser, and Waylon Sweeney. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the George Miller Memorial Scholarships. The class of 2015 was the first class to receive George Miller Memorial Scholarships. Mr. Miller was a lifelong resident of Scituate. He enjoyed his community and was very pleased to support young people in his town who were interested in furthering their education. The recipient of the $1,000 award goes to Talia Verducci. The recipients of the $2,000 award goes to Stephen Ventitelli. The George Miller Scholarships in the amount of $3,000 are awarded to Hope Demers, Ryan Elias, and Jonathan Messier. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the Scituate Lions Club Presidential Scholarship. Please join me in welcoming David Provencal from the Scituate Lions Club back up on stage to present our final award of the evening.
Hello, this is Dave Provencal from the Scituate Lions Club, here to announce the 2020 Scituate Lions Club Presidential Scholarship. The Scituate Lions Club has been awarded these scholarships since the class of 1999. It is a unique scholarship among all awards sponsored by the club because it is the club's single largest scholarship. The recipient of this award is not only an excellent student, but is also a person whose commitment to community service is outstanding and has been verified in several ways of service to this community and beyond. The recipient of the $5,000 President Scholarship is awarded to Josephine Miner. Congratulations.
This concludes our Scituate Scholarship Awards ceremony. Thank you so much for joining us virtually. We wish the class of 2020 best of luck. We will see you during our virtual graduation on June 5th at 6:30 p.m. We understand this is a tough time for everybody. We wish that all of our students, our community members, are safe and healthy during this time. Thank you.